It's so funny.
What is?
Well, that we watched this whole comedy show, and everybody's saying nigga, 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 nigga. And we go to comedy go, oh, it's funny when they said the N-word.
It just seems so funny that there's so much on that word.
The whole thing.
What's your feeling about it?
Well,
the whole thing. The whole thing. So yes, we're going to finish watching Black and White. Oh my! I went through my watch later, and it was like 5 months ago. I said, "Yo, shit! We never finished this." So kick back. We're going to enjoy. You know what we do here? Pick the part. We watch bad film and TV, and this is just incredible. There's no words to describe. The first 2 episodes got taken down, but the last one is still up. So hopefully, hopefully we can get through this without it getting struck. Yeah. So kick back. This is episode 4 of Black and White, and I'm gonna just say off the rip, Bruno is the GOAT.
Previously on Black White.
When I walked into poetry class, it just went like, whoa, who got the idea that I was ready for this?
It was very uncomfortable at Lamar Park, where those very angry people, and that definitely didn't like us being there.
I'm not admitting
girl, did you not feel it? It's thick.
No, I felt that. I am asking, please, without being condescending.
Did you not feel it?
I wonder if year after year I went for a job and they won't even give me the time of day because of the color of my skin. Don't you think I'm going to feel just a little victimized?
What are you going to do about it?
You want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
I hear you. No, I know it's out there, but I'm trying to enlighten you on the fact that you have to approach life in a certain way and not expect that you're being mistreated because you're black.
$150. For damn what? For what? What kind of job do you have, Negro?
Next time you go to the store, just be conscious of what we say and look around, and you might be surprised that your black butt's being watched.
The poetry classes are so honest. I just cannot stand lying to them anymore. I'm actually a white girl in black makeup.
I just want to say I can only imagine how hard this might be for you.
Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white. Everybody ain't a stereotype. Just because I look wrong, I'm about to do right. Black as midnight or bright as Snow White. You better do me right or I'ma have to take flight. Put you on nice, blast on you twice. If you a zebra, better come out them cunts. Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white.
Nah. I see they went back to the original theme song. I don't know. I kind of liked it, the other one a little bit, but it's all right because Ice Cube's a producer, of course. Like, don't believe the hype. It ain't all black and white.
I do not want to leave this experience without really learning all that I can about being black. I really want to get it.
Now I want to get some poetry and explore. And
I love my poetry class.
Oh, she definitely wants to get it, especially when she's hanging around Nick. She wants to get it.
And I want to get as much as I can with the time that I have with these people.
But alas, I was so uncaptivated by that blue-black strawberry they refer to as LaToya.
Even though my poetry class knows that I'm white, they're really psyched for me to come along with them.
Blue, black, strawberry? What the fuck?
To see things that I wouldn't have been able to see if I wasn't in black makeup.
All right, so I want Rose.
I'm convinced this girl is also in black makeup. She just looks like every white chick I know. Like, I know a chick named Colleen that looks just like this, and she's white.
To come and experience a true tradition, the kickback. It's like when you go to somebody's house and you just kick back.
All right, I want to see Rose take the bus from Inglewood to over here.
Yeah.
And see how many times she gets hollered at and see what manner she gets hollered at.
I want to see her fucking stank white ass take the bus from Inglewood.
Rose to experience a long, tedious day at the hair shop.
I have made friends in the poetry circle. Dynamics are actually starting to flourish, and they let me in a different way had I just been Rose, white, and me.
Say, great. Thank y'all, and we'll see you next Friday, 7 o'clock. Okay.
The reason I'm in makeup today is because after class, Devon is going to show me around his neighborhood.
We used to have some old broke bikes with a broke tooth that never worked.
Crenshaw.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Just walking down the street as a black girl with a black guy. The attention just by being black in a black community is so different.
What's up?
I heard you say DC.
Yeah, I go to Howard University out in DC.
I love DC, man.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard, man.
I love it too.
There's a lot of intriguing young brothers and sisters like yourself.
You right. Chocolate City, that's what they call it.
5 o'clock.
Chocolate City? For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I was really surprised at how quickly race was brought up.
Stay strong, brother.
I got you. I got you always. That's a must.
He said, take care of the queen, and looked at me. He addressed us as brother and sister.
Take care, okay?
Thank you.
You take care of the queen. Oh my god.
Dude, God bless. It's got this kinship that's like an unspoken family. It's interesting. I mean, I would be pointed out as one of the whitest girls that you could possibly find. It's just, things are so different.
Absolutely right. That's why you here.
It is.
White America to me is white people who have their own culture. And the only way you'd be accepted by
Bro, I love when they put him in the white makeup, like the Nick kid. The way they have him go undercover, it's like they just Karen this chick up. It's just hilarious to me. And the son's my favorite though. He looks fucking insane.
white America is if
white America
you adapt to their culture. Well, I love your shoes. Where did you get those? Where did you purchase those? Yes.
I love them. They're bling bling. I call them bling bling shoes.
Bling bling shoes? Whoa, what does that mean? Bling bling. Wait, I've heard. Oh, okay. Okay.
Dazzle, you know, fun.
Our version of pretending to be white is, what's this bling bling thing? What's this jargon? Bling bling?
I did this project because I wanted my son to know how it is to adapt to white America. But to me right now, Nicholas is not really getting the whole concept of that we're trying to do. I just hope that he does get something out of this. I really do.
Today I'm gonna be putting on makeup and
see, he goes from Tyrone to Tyler.
Rose is gonna come with me to an etiquette class.
You only have one opportunity to make a first impression. One. So we're going to start with posture.
Etiquette class is basically a class that teaches you how to walk proper. They teach you how to talk to people right and, you know, greet people, especially big people like businessmen and major people, corporations or whatever.
Say your name.
Nick.
You don't want to sound like you're...
Kids from the etiquette class, I mean, we're the same age, but the dudes I really care less for.
Okay, I want you guys
He's like, yo, fuck these clowns. Fuck these clowns. Yeah, I feel you.
stand up, squeezing your cheeks.
Literally, like teaching them how to walk with a tight ass. Pause it, yo.
Okay, etiquette class is not just a white kid thing. It's a rich white kid thing. Nick, you totally dropped everything.
Nick.
Gosh.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Like, you dropped the egg. You dropped the egg, Nick.
They were kind of joking around, but it's like white boy joking around, which is like sarcastic. But I think like
What?
black boys
White-
do that too. Boys in general just joke around, but I think he's taking it more personally.
Those are white boy jokes. Motherfucker think it's white boy day. It ain't white boy day, yeah. Motherfucker think it's white boy day.
How you doing? Not well. No. What's wrong?
Oh. The dude is just annoying.
Oh.
The guys.
The kids in etiquette class were bugging me. They thought they was being funny. I just wanted to be myself.
God, I wish I was just black right now. Oh.
I wish I was just black.
I am starting to miss Bruno. He and I used to be very kissy and very funny, and this has been just the most stressful situation. So tonight we are going to go on a date together. Well, hopefully we can let off some steam and maybe even connect with each other.
Tonight, Carmen and I are going to go see some black comics, and frankly, I hope they trash white people. I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch.
We're going to see some black comics. I hope they shit all over white people. I'd love it. I'd love to experience that as a black.
I'm really excited about seeing these guys perform tonight. I've actually dabbled in performance myself.
Everybody ready? Yeah! Come on, make some noise!
Good. I used to want a man that could wine and dine and take care of me. Now I just be glad to find one that can take care of his damn self.
I got to sit incognito with blacks, laughing and crying about the black experience.
Incognito or incognegro?
If you ain't white, you a nigga. I don't care what you call yourself. Puerto Rican, Mexican, Jamaican, now we all the same. George Bush don't see nothing but us and them. And if you ain't us, nigga, you them.
It was definitely interesting. I took note of the fact that here we are in a comedy situation, and they are using.
I love how that kid looked to her for approval. Like, is this okay that I'm laughing?
Note of the fact that here we are in
the old eye contact of approval.
a comedy situation, and they are using the N-word regularly.
I learned that black people only dance for 3 reasons. We only dance when we try on new clothes. We got a new shirt on, nigga will dance when he got a new shirt on.
Frankly, a lot of it went over my head. I just didn't understand the jokes they were saying.
Like, frankly, I didn't understand this whole new shirt dance. That one went right by me.
It was almost like going to a different country where, it's a completely different culture, and they're speaking of things that I just don't have a knowledge of. It was frustrating because I wanted to, because I knew it was funny.
I wish I got it. I knew it was funny. I just didn't get it. How do you know it's funny then?
Because police make you paranoid. I don't know about white people. I ain't never been white, so I don't know how they treat them. I mean, if I turn white, I'll let y'all know.
I wish they had done, more white jokes, frankly. I thought
Fucking Bruno. I wish they did more white jokes. I was really looking forward to hearing these white jokes.
It's crazy.
Is he all right? For real? Is he
all right? For real?
I wish they had done, more white jokes, frankly. I thought that's what
I know, y'all eat that white stuff and y'all are going to be happy you're a N-word.
N-word. That's so funny.
What is?
Well, that we watch this whole comedy show and everybody's saying nigga, 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 and we get in the car and we go, oh, it's funny when they said the N-word.
It just seems so funny to me. There's so much on that word.
The whole thing.
What's your feeling about it?
Well,
the whole thing.
It's like this fear.
We don't have the right to use that. It's completely different if they want to and they find comfort or release in sharing that because they've shared the pain around it.
It just seemed really false and phony and hyper paranoid to me.
I mean, there's a distinction for me. Saying, oh, he's and then quoting a joke that you just heard all night long at a comedy club.
No, still, there is something about it. I don't want to argue about it.
No, it's just, I'm just pointing out.
The right to say it.
Right. Okay.
I think it's very important that Bruno and I both grow to a similar extent through this project, because otherwise I think it's going to be hard to relate to each other later.
I think Rose is a really good kid. Me and her went out grocery shopping, and it was pretty cool. She's really starting to understand what this opportunity is all about, and she's actually making an effort to learn what it is to be Black.
It's like there's become the white family phenomenon, which is like divorced parents, you've got step family. Like white people, at least in my opinion, have become so alienated from what the family is about. Black culture rings to me like getting back to the basics.
She's like, you know, white people, they have step siblings and divorces.
Family is about. Black culture rings to me like getting back to the basics. Mama, Papa, there's a home there.
When I started elementary school, every summer,
Okay, Goldilocks. She's like, Mama Bear, Papa Bear.
I went to my grandmother's every summer.
And would you like aunts and uncles come there?
Well, they all lived in the same town, so I saw like everybody.
I have
a ton of cousins.
One cousin. You need your family. Like they tell you about yourself.
Oh yeah.
One of the most touching things about Black culture to me is how their bond revolves around their family and their roots.
Like, you have aunts? You have aunts and uncles? No way.
I am white, so I see the world through white eyes, if you will. I want to meet successful African Americans to see what it is exactly that brought them to that level of success.
Yeah, I want to meet successful Black people, not these ghetto gangbangers.
To hear what their secret was, to hear what their perspectives were that enabled them to rise. Today I'm going to meet with a man by the name of Fernando Pullum. What's up, Fernando? Who is a very successful musician. Wow. Although I will be in black makeup, he'll be aware that I'm a white guy.
You look black.
How you doing, man? Thank you. So do you.
Well, thank you very much.
He teaches music. He's been the teacher of the year, traveled around the world playing his music, and he has a couple of gold albums to his name.
You know, we've opened the Playboy Jazz Festival 4 times, and we've played in Cuba, so we've done a lot.
This is the greatest reality show of all time, produced by one Ice Cube.
That's cool. I'm going to be an open-minded student today, so that perhaps you can teach me something that will change my perspective on things.
You know, I know people say walk this way, blah, blah, blah. I don't subscribe to that. I just believe.
I'll just be me.
Yeah.
Hey guys! Nick and I invited the etiquette class over to the house. We're just gonna hang out. Tour? Yeah, sure. Why not? We had told them that we were doing a project about families living together. This is my bedroom, which has been basically set up for me. This is actually Nick's.
He got bling bling.
Yeah, that was set up for the room, as most of the stuff is.
Wait. Barbershop, the Players Club next Friday.
Guys, come
What's
on.
going on here?
They kept snooping around the house, and I realized that having them over was a big mistake because they don't know that Nick is really black.
Like, they think he's a white kid, so they're rummaging through his shit and snooping.
Hey, Nick.
They don't know he got the 9 tucked.
Hey, what's up? Hey, did you have your earring before? No. You just got it? We got it done last week.
Are they fake? Are they pirate earrings?
No. There was sort of a what's going on kind of feel in the air. And Nick and I knew we had to talk.
Hey.
You okay?
Hold on. At first, I wasn't really going to reveal myself to etiquette class.
First of all, we're just really interested right now. They've been like snooping around the house, and I've been just like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, the black stuff.
Yeah, everything.
It was like, okay, they've been in your room. They just seen this and seen that. They kind of know, so we just got. I told me and him, and agreed, just I'll go out there and just be straight with him and tell him I'm black.
10 years old is what I am.
Looking like this, he's like, by the way, I'm black.
So we came in downstairs and me and Rose, we was telling everybody.
So really, we been here and we doing
Listen, Tyler, Skylar, and Ryler.
makeup test. And the truth is, I'm not white.
Oh. I'm not white.
That's right.
Oh my gosh!
But the girls just look surprised or whatever.
Can you lift up your leg? Is it?
Can you lift up your leg? Hey, yo. She wants to see it. She wants to see it. What the fuck? He's like, by the way, I'm not white. I'm black. And she said, can you lift up your leg and show me it? What the fuck?
Look, surprised or whatever.
Can you lift up your leg? Is it? Can I see?
He's not a zoo exhibit, you guys.
They didn't believe me at first. So, you know, the pants laid, so I lifted up and they saw it.
He's black, you guys.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's so cool.
When I revealed myself, I guess you could kind of say it's a relief because now that they know, I can kind of be more of myself around them.
Never been
Like, that's so cool. I've met a black person.
like nobody's ever been like. Oh,
Okay, I got into a situation with a kid in school, and he called me a nigger. I whooped his ass in front of everybody. It's all good. It's all good, though. It's all good.
So,
So.
is that the only time anyone's called you a mean name?
I can't say a word. Just go ahead and say it.
No.
It doesn't bother me.
It bothers me. Have you ever been with a white girl?
I dated plenty.
Really?
That's good. That's this kid's first question. Zach here once it's like, you ever smashed a lily white rose?
It bothers me. Have you ever been with a white girl?
I dated plenty.
Really?
He's like, tell me them by name so I know to avoid that.
It's shocking.
I feel like Nick got placed into a situation that was quite superficial, and I felt a little bit disheartened that that was how white people were being represented to Nick.
If you want to pass as white, do not wear
never wear bling bling.
Never wear bling.
The girls came in my room, you know, just looking around and, you know, giving me tips of for a white guy.
I would have to say number one thing to being white: articulate your words and don't talk like a black person.
It's all about your body. That's how you.
The key to being white is to not talk like you're black. That's literally what that girl just said. What the fuck?
Articulate your words and don't talk like a black person.
It's all about your body movements, how you walk. You got to keep it. You know, I'm white. Hey, how's it going? How's the stocks going? You know, you're white.
You're white. Just remember, while you're walking, everything's tight and composed because you're white. You're thinking about stocks and bonds. You're thinking about investments, 401k.
Walk. You got to keep it. You know, I'm white. Hey, how's it going? How's the stocks going? You know, you're white. No, this is how the white guy dances. No, back and forth. This is what I do. This is what I do.
And they was trying to be hopeful and everything, but basically everything they told me, I kind of got already.
Is this a do-rag? Wear the bandana.
Put that back, please. Don't touch the bandana. No, I just wear that because it's my style.
Oh my god, they start putting his hat on. And they're like, Rust, clot, bumble, clot, lot. They turn full Jamaican.
I'll play black. Don't be a mean be black. Y'all keep it real.
Be black. Like, where's your 9? Where's your chains? Oh, this show is fucking incredible.
Hey, y'all keeping it real, homie G. All right, keeping it real.
Y'all retarded.
The thing that I have frustration with is the black culture blaming, you know, the whole slavery thing. And you owe us, man, affirmative action.
You know, that whole slavery thing. Fucking Bruno.
And it seems to go from generation to generation to generation of somehow we're responsible for those in the black community that are less successful, less affluent. And I just come from a place of, you know, how long can you continue to play the race card and come up from a place of pity instead of, you know what, do what you need to do so that when you go out in the world, you can get a job. And that's been frustrating for me.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Get a fucking job.
Well, you know, I came from very tough circumstances. Both my parents were drug addicts. And I pulled myself up from the inner city. I have a master's degree in music, and I worked very hard to get that. And I know racism exists. I personally do not let it hinder me. I ignore it. I choose to ignore it. But I know that I have to do certain things better than other people to have that same opportunity. I've been stopped several times driving down the street. You know, I had police officers to tell me, hey, it looks like you're putting a gun in your glove compartment. I'm coming from school. It's assumed because I have this nice shiny sports car, I must be a drug dealer, and I'm sitting on the sidewalk embarrassed that my students are going to see their teacher sitting on the sidewalk.
What do I say? What do I say to you?
What do I?
You know, I'm white, you're black, you go through that. I don't. Now, I also teach elementary school kids.
What was that, Brad? That exhale.
Now, I also teach elementary school kids. Hip hop is huge. Okay? You got the hat to the side, you got the bling bling, you got the pants half down your ass, you got this culture that is so promoted through this whole rap video thing that's going on. I believe it begins in the home with mom and dad if he's around. Okay, in the black community, the dads often take off, guide their children in the right way. So I think there's a big lapse in the black community where, as a whole, there isn't a promotion of the values that you're talking about.
The way you make that statement, it's too large of a blanket that you're throwing over the whole culture. And that in itself, to me,
I was like flabbergasted. Bruno's just like, Bruno don't give a fuck, dog. Bruno don't give a fuck.
Of a blanket that you're throwing over the whole culture. And that in itself, to me, sounds racist. You know,
again, personal responsibility. Who's up there going?
Now,
yo,
why can't? Why
let me
just say?
finish my statement. Who's going yo yo yo, bitches and hoes? And this is, you know, I'm black and I'm singing my song. And
I'm black and I'm singing my song. You know, bitches and hoes get money.
I'm doing it.
I just think that it's wrong to say any group of anything is all the same.
I think that Fernando felt that I just didn't get it, that I wasn't willing to look at, you know, certain things because I debated him on certain things.
Bruno, we can't agree on anything. I just think you're full of crap, though. I don't know how your wife can put up with you because I sense that you'll be insensitive in other areas and not perceptive of how other people would live and navigate through the world.
I see it as logic, but go right ahead.
Your logic is illogical.
I think he's a little frustrated with me. You know, yes, I'm willing to look at the racism and whatnot, but I'm staunch in my opinion that, you know, ultimately, you have to make life what you want it to be.
Yeah, he said, fact check, bucko.
Fact check, bucko!
Oh yeah, you talk black. You talk.
I talk black.
You are black, but you're trying to be white.
You talk black. All right, well, I am black.
After the kids came over, we went out together. You already know I'm black, so I'll be myself.
Yeah, but you're still trying to portray you're white.
And the expression "shit, nigga," I don't think a white guy does that all the time.
I don't think I've heard that.
I haven't heard him say that once. Me neither.
I don't know. I keep hearing that.
You just said the N-word.
I don't care.
I
don't care.
No, but it bothers me.
But
It doesn't matter if it bothers
Nick's just handing out N-word passes to everybody.
him. It doesn't matter if I'm black or not.
Who's this? Is this like a producer? Like, who's this guy just chilling over here? He's like just turning his ear to it. He's like, wow, we got some gold. We got some gold in this episode.
It bothers me. And
It didn't bother me that the kids use racial jokes because, you know, we all use racial jokes. It's just all funny games. Certain people that get offended by it. I don't get offended. If I get into an argument with somebody like one-on-one and we're going at it big time and then they use it, that's different. But when you're joking around, whatever, then you use it. It doesn't bother me at all.
So it's an okay word to say around friends. It is.
It's not.
Because he doesn't care.
To you.
Well, we use it all the time, so it doesn't matter. I ain't saying we as in we.
All my black friends, they wave canes around. They're like, it's good to be a nigger.
What? What? Dog. Zach is bugging. He said, all my black friends wave canes around. Like, Big Daddy Kane.
What?
Big Daddy Kane.
All my black friends, they wave canes around. They're like, it's good to be a nigger. That's what my friends do.
The thing that upsets me is that I asked you guys not to say it, and you use it anyway.
I haven't said it in a long time. This was
you just said it like 4 seconds ago.
All right, let me get out of my system. Nigger. I'm done, dude. No more the rest of the night.
I wish they had like a like a checkup on these kids, like about 8-10 years later, like where are they now, and like replay that clip for that kid and see how he feels about it now. Like, oh, remember when you said this?
I said something, nigger. I'm done, dude. No more rest of the night.
Oh my God. Oh, this show is incredible.
Somebody can just come out and call you a nigga and it don't bother you. No.
I found out that my son sat there and let a group of kids say the N-word to him, and he responded to them that he didn't care, that he really didn't have an opinion about that. So then it wouldn't bother you if you chilling in your, convertible car, and your police officer pulls you over because of the color of your skin and calls you nigga. It's okay, right? It wouldn't bother you, right? Is that what you're telling me? You don't get it.
I just got to instill into him the plight of the Black American over time and make him understand the reason he can sit here and do the things he do, and he can go free today and just date who he want to date. And that's good. That's beautiful. But I want him to understand why he can do that.
I mean, it's just sad to me. It's sad. At the age of 16, you have to explain why. And then you sit over there and act like you could care less. And I know you hear us talking and you don't have shit to say. That's another thing that just pisses me off with you.
Everybody got their own opinion. I just don't care. I understand where they're coming from about the racism and everything Black people had to go through and everything, but it doesn't bother me really.
I can't believe I'm so ashamed of you right now. Even the little white girl.
Because you said people are gonna have their opinions. Who cares? Okay.
Girls will offend it, and you weren't. What really upset me the most is that I'm sitting here trying to hammer home to Bruno, Carmen, and Rose that they're not getting it, and then come to find out that my son is the damn one that's not getting it. You know what? Go upstairs. Go.
If you want to be white so bad, you're grounded. No Xbox for you for a week.
Should have brought the neighbor's son.
Should have brought the neighbor's son, like brought him home from the hospital and raised him instead. Like, what does that mean?
My mom and I and my friend Latoya from poetry class decided to go to a white neighborhood in LA to go shopping and see if we get a job. The same area I've grown up in as myself, white.
Get a job.
I don't exactly know what I'm expecting, but I am looking forward to being at home in different skins. Oh yeah, no, I love this kind of stuff. We went in and out of shops, and every now and then you would run into that person that wouldn't look at you. Hi. No, it's just weird. It's like, oh my God. I was like, okay, strange, like it really does exist. But like this, because it's my home area, it's weird. Walking across this one street, a few people stepped off the curb, were walking towards us.
You just said they don't like, so not looking at you is a problem? I don't understand. They stepped on the curb because you were walking at them. They got out of your way.
Like it really does exist. But like this, because it's my home area, it's weird.
Like y'all are taking up the whole sidewalk. What are you talking about?
Walking across this one street.
Like, where was she supposed to go? Where was she supposed to go other than on this side of you? And there's a pole here. Obviously, she had to go around. Y'all are taking up the whole fucking sidewalk.
A few people stepped off the curb, were walking towards us. I mean, beamed a smile, just like, hi. Hi. Everybody just veered away. Holy shit.
You're a fucking stranger. What are you talking like?
It's just shook y'all up, right? Yeah, that's what we go through sometimes.
Latoya seemed excited and happy in a way to have us experience that and validate what she's had to live with.
Are you guys hiring?
We are hiring currently, but the manager's not here, so I can't schedule an appointment without her.
Oh, the manager's only not there because you're in black makeup.
An application they can pick up?
No application.
Got it. Yes. Thank you.
One of the hardest experiences was basically going in and being watched. Excuse me. We're talking about These are cute.
Yeah, check that out.
Can I help you? Oh, I'm just waiting to talk to the person that was behind. Yeah, I think she's actually gonna go get me a job application.
Oh, okay.
I was asking lots of questions. She kept shaking me off a little bit, like, you know, like impatient, doing the white smile. It felt
The
like.
white
Yeah,
smile.
No, okay, like.
Doing the white smile is hilarious.
Like impatient, doing the white smile. It felt like yeah, no, okay, like stop talking to me. Are you done yet?
You know what? We've run out of applications.
Got it.
We've
Thank
run
you.
out
You're
of
welcome.
applications.
Bye. Take care.
I mean, that lady might be racist, but you know.
You too. I felt like an outsider in a place that I've been so many times. There was just like a little bit of impatience is what I felt.
One of the salespeople, you felt it?
Yeah.
I felt it all the way. What I detected in their faces and in their turning their heads away was fear. I can see how over time, wow, that would either empower the hell out of me or make me lose it.
So tomorrow I get to go with Nick actually to his etiquette graduation, and I think we've got a party afterwards, right?
We'll be there too, me and Brian.
Oh, so this is gonna be like a big deal.
Yeah. I got past etiquette class.
I met with a guy named Fernando. He is the African American Teacher of the Year. And he told me straight out that there is no particular way a black person walks. There is no particular way a black person talks. There is no particular anything in terms of how to portray a black person. So I don't anticipate changing what I do at all. Ho ho.
At times, it seems like Bruno is completely unwilling to consider that people experience this life differently than he does.
I mean, he also called you full of crap. But yeah, I love how he's just like, no, he confirmed everything to me.
He has such a stand on things, and so far hasn't
Look at that face. She's like,
been able or willing to let go of that stand.
So glad that he knew you was white.
No, he knew I was white. I was in black makeup, and Fernando, of course, is black. Yeah.
I don't know if he got that he might have to fully engage in ways that are, at least I'm finding, painful. In a way, I'd be sad if he left this project without having a real breakthrough.
We're at Millennium Barbershop. Nicholas to get a little education today in blackness.
What's up with you, man? How you want to hook up?
Cut it down low, fade.
Cut it down low, fade.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, yesterday, you know, he had some little white friends,
Okay.
and he thought it was cool for them to, you know, just be able to drop the N-word around and joke.
No, that's not
So,
good at
because he's
all.
not used to racism, so he don't know what to look for. I try to tell him that, hey, that word, you know,
Exactly.
it's not a lot of power in their generation, but that, you know, for me, I'm 40, so
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been
That
through
was
the
a fight
60s.
word.
Shit,
Even
it was a fight
if another brother called you that.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not a joke at all, man. It's not a joke at all.
We went through too much. He needs to learn a little bit more about his heritage, his culture. I don't want him to fight behind the word, but I do want him to say, hey, that word is not cool for you to use in my presence.
I mean, bro, he's getting a haircut. Like, let him conversate with this dude. I know you're literally fucking standing over his shoulder, imposing. Back off, pops.
Took the power out of it by using it on an everyday basis. But it's paternal to us, but somebody else called.
Relationship between a man and his barber is sacred. Back the fuck up.
All of that outside our race that don't understand or comprehend what our struggle was about over here. Yeah, they can't use that word. Why would he want some friends like that? What kind of cats was you hanging with?
I was gonna do from my class.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't get offended by the word really.
no,
No, so I just let it slide. It's like me, I don't care.
yeah. At the same time, I don't want nobody calling me that word.
Right.
Especially somebody of another nationality. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not good at all. It's a lack of respect for who you are and what you stand for.
That's what I say.
You know, you can't stand up for that. You might fall for anything.
I really appreciated taking Nicholas in there because I thought Joel was pretty powerful.
I mean, is it just me? Or is he fucking this kid's head up? Fuck this kid's head up. Oh my god. Or is it, if you don't stand for that, you might fall for anything.
Anything.
I really appreciated taking Nicholas in there because I thought Joel was pretty powerful for Nicholas, you know, and hopefully he'll take in, you know, hearing it from someone else that no, it's not cool for whites to just go around to you and say the N-word.
Taking it in, soaking it all in.
Yeah, I understand why about other races using the word. I mean, really, we ain't supposed to use the word either, even though we do. But, so I understand clear now. Like, just check them. Next time I see them, I tell them they ain't cool, don't do it.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Rosa.
Tonight, I get to have dinner with my poetry class, and I'm thrilled to share with them all that I've gotten out of this. I realize there is something to being Black. There is such a kinship and a brotherhood that is literally like instilled. One of my truisms about being white is I do not know where I come from. You guys have
one of my truisms about being white. I love how they know she's white, but she still gets dressed up in the makeup to go to the class. Like, what the fuck?
such a root in where you're from. Like,
I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I always say that white people always say that to me.
One at a time. One at a time.
I mentioned that I was somewhat envious of the bond between Black culture, and it sort of started an uproar.
It's just that it's a very common understanding that white people get this whole idea of the melting pot.
Yeah.
So you come to this country and you disown your cultural identity. Everybody blends in. Unfortunately, African Americans don't have that same immigrant mentality because we didn't come by choice. So when I hear somebody say that, that's like, you don't understand what Black is because we don't know where we come from.
Okay, that's something that I can learn. I don't know that.
All I have is basically what was fed.
It's crazy what she said there about like hold on, what specifically?
So when I hear somebody say that, Americans don't have that same immigrant mentality because
yeah, coming to America and like giving up your identity. So I just watched this movie. I watched this movie yesterday called Slanted, which is fucking insane. It's about this Asian girl, this Chinese girl in America gets a transracial surgery to become white. And it's fucking just as absurd as it sounds. It's actually it's so fucking absurd and ridiculous. But there's clearly like an allegory there for like people doing stuff to their bodies, and that's irreversible. And the parents are like, "Oh my god!" Like, you know, clearly some allegories there with you know, people changing their sexuality while they're still because she's a minor, she forges the parent's signature to get this transracial surgery that's irreversible, and it's fucking absurd. Maybe I'll do a whole movie review on that because like, oh my god, bro, it was insane. And like she was arguing with her parents, like, bro, now you erased that you're Chinese, and she's like, no, I live in America, I want to be white. A fucking insane movie called Slanted. I think it wasn't Netflix. What was it on? Paramount, maybe HBO. I don't know. I'll look it up and tell you what it was on. But definitely interesting, worth a watch, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. It's like a horror movie.
Basically what was fed to me by slave owners back then. I mean, my last name wouldn't have been this. I mean, I've looked this last name up. It's an English last name. I mean, I don't know what my name would have been had I, you know, had that culture that was mine.
I agree with y'all saying, like, we don't have that African root. And for all that matters, we may never find that. But I think one thing common with Black people in general, we do have that slave experience. And regardless of where you come from, when we got here, it united us. People had to learn the same English language, had to be beat by the same kind of masters. And so because of that, we do have a commonality. We do have one unique culture. And that's the fact that we went through that. That we went through it and came through with that. And people have fought long and hard to get us where we're at. And though Africa is important, you know, and I would love to know, you know, where my people came from. But, you know, I think what's more important is that I'm here now. And that there are people that can relate to one thing. And that's going to bring us together regardless.
Within ourselves, we have like a certain sense of kinship, connection. Like Black people just automatically, like you could be in a room full of white people and walk in and see one black person and you just like, oh, I have somebody. And I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that's what she's saying. That we have that connection, that kinship, that if they have a white friend, cool, but there's something that this friend can never relate to. Not that I love her anymore or less, but can never be on that level.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been somewhere and been like, oh, thank God, another white's here. Like, that's definitely never happened before. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know.
It's just, I don't know. I didn't feel like I was a part of the group. Even though I've been as much a part of that group as each person in there. Honest to God, I don't feel like people are clicking with me. And I understand it, but like I'm not black. I'm not black.
Oh, really? Einstein?
You can't act black. You are black. There are just some things you can't be a part of if you're not a part of it.
Yeah. Maze. You can't act black.
There are just some things you can't be a part of if you're not a part of it. And for some reason, like, just before this project, I didn't understand that, why people couldn't get along in ways. And I realized, like, you can have a black best friend if you're white, but you meet in a middle ground. Yeah. I don't have that history. And as much as, like, white me can feel like it's history, it's not just history. It's what you grow up with.
It's who you are.
It is who they are.
It's what they carry. Well, it sounds like if it's painful at first in the experience of it,
it
can breed some acceptance and respect.
Really, big time.
Yeah.
And that is the one crazy piece to this project, that you become invisible. You're somewhat into that world, but you're like flirting with a boundary because you're not black and they'll feel it.
It's simply entrance into a conversation I wouldn't have entrance to, but it's not assuming that I'm going to understand what it is to be black.
No, it's real.
It's very real.
Nah, Bruno's like, I already know. Black me is the same as white me.
Tonight is the big night. It's the final etiquette class dinner.
Thank you, Nick.
Nick is going to show up at dinner without his makeup on.
They went to the mall, tried on lingerie.
He's gonna walk in and then be like, oh, okay, they're gonna think he's like valet or something. Like he's the coat checker. Oh my God.
It's the first time these kids will see him as himself. Dress up. I don't know what they're gonna say.
I mean, they know I'm black, but I want them to see who I really am.
Okay.
One of those.
The only way
Oh, I swear I didn't. Whoa. That's different. That's different. Oh my God. That much.
You look
That's
great.
different.
Thank you.
What you really think is
The girl's like, oh my God.
gonna be better looking white?
I'm looking black. I told you.
Now I can see how you get the ladies.
Whoa.
Whoa. The guy said, now I can see why all the ladies love you. Okay, calm down, Steve. Calm down, Steve. Sounds like you want to fuck him.
Now I can see how you get the ladies.
Whoa.
His voice doesn't even match his face now. Yeah, seriously, because that voice doesn't go with that face. You know what I mean? It's a full transformation.
It's creeping me
Twilight
out.
Zone. Why is that?
Seriously, I can't even take it.
Really?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Because you're
It's not
a black
Nick.
person.
It
It's
is
like-
not Nick.
I think
Nick's the same person. If I make a joke in front of Nick when he's dressed up as a white guy and I make a joke to Nick when he's dressed up as a black guy, it's the same
You're
thing.
gonna laugh either way. As
Why
long as
are
you
you
know
guys
who
saying
you
the
are.
N-word?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't feel
talking
comfortable
about.
doing it. I would have never brought it up if you did not say.
Wow, she called him out immediately. She's like, oh yeah, what happened to dropping all those N-bombs?
I don't feel comfortable doing it. I would have never brought it up
Never.
if you did not say You're allowed to say it. You're the one that told us. I'm not.
Because we were talking about it, and he said, "Dude, I do not."
I never would have dropped the M-bomb if you didn't give me explicit permission to do so. And we're dressed as a white guy.
That told us. I'm not.
Because we were talking about it, and he said, "Dude, I do not care at all."
You're the one that told us we could say it.
Yeah, it was you.
I would never have said it.
I went to a barbershop, all black barbershop.
Yeah.
And I got a different perspective from a black guy, getting his point of view and my parents' point of view from it. So it's kind of, it got me seeing a different way of why we shouldn't use the word. I know we should use the word anyway, but we use it.
I'm optimistic about Nick's growth because he's learning. I think he's understanding society a little bit better.
I think we were talking about this in the care.
Talking about what?
I know, but I don't know. I just
believe me.
Has the color of his skin has changed?
Yeah, I honestly do.
That's cool.
I do go weird.
Like, yeah, okay. You can know what you want to think. I could want to think that I'm not racist at all.
Yeah.
Then there's the point that you start acting different from somebody just based on their color. She's actually being honest right now and saying, just because his color changed, she feels a little bit awkward talking about the same conversation. I think that's the dead truth.
Well,
it's happened to me.
The color of his skin changed. His mind is the same. He still thinks the same. He's still saying what we could have the same conversation.
Which one of you here were saying, "What's up, my nigga," and thought that was funny?
Damn.
Us. We did.
I got upset. But I was grateful that they really got.
Oh, I didn't say me. He didn't raise his hand and say, well, I was. He said, us. We.
Us.
Collectively throwing them all under the bus.
We did.
I got upset. But I was grateful that they really got quiet when we were actually talking to them.
Now, let me explain to you guys this. That word right now is too powerful for anyone. And you kids definitely don't need to have that word coming out of your mouths because of the fact that your generation is a generation that doesn't see color. Is what reason you have this argument now.
Right.
Now, if you mess around and you slip around someone that is not as nice as Nick, you may catch the beating of your life. So
yeah, the beating of your life. I love how he said it like, it's like, with great power comes great responsibility, like a Spider-Man speech. Like it's a fucking infinity stone. It's like, it's too powerful right now. You cannot wield it at this age.
I'm telling you and asking you not to ever say that in the presence.
I would never say it. I would never say it in front of you two. All right. But when it was just, you got to understand the environment that it was just a bunch of kids. It was Nick initiating it, saying, I would never say it to your generation. I would never say it because I know that your generation. But now that you have told us.
Okay. It's not a generation word. It's a word that does not need to get.
Oh, I know. It carries through all generations.
You didn't know now. You didn't know. So ignorance played a part. But now you're not ignorant to that anymore because you're well informed. Don't say that word because of the fact that, like I say, it's for your own good.
Okay, guys. This
Oh, geez.
Is something that I made, actually.
He's like, this is my mixtape. I went into the studio in blackface and I recorded a whole album.
Months and months ago. It's called Midlife Rap. Months before this project came about, I bought a camera and a computer so that
He really did record an album. What the fuck? I was joking. He's like, yeah, I went to the studio and dropped an EP. What the fuck?
Called Midlife Rap. Months before this project even came about, I bought a camera and a computer so that I can do my own video projects, and I ended up doing a rap video. After watching rap videos for a long time and getting kind of frustrated, I thought, the middle-aged guy or the middle-aged person should have an opportunity to speak his or her mind as well. And it's sort of a commentary on the today's rap scene. Nick, you might in particular like this. I'm anxious to show it to the Sparks and see how they feel about it. Seems like the perfect opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen,
Like, y'all are gonna love this shit.
this is called Midlife Rap.
Yeah.
I'm a midlife rapper. and I rap from A to Z. I'm middle-aged and dapper with a vocabulary. No, I don't wear giant golden chains, baggy pants half down my
What
body.
the fuck?
I don't disrespect the ladies. I don't call them hoes and sluts.
I don't know what's it. Really, he's doing the head move like a black guy, and he's really slamming rappers. You know,
he's slamming rappers.
And he's really slamming rappers.
No, this gangster crap.
You know, just really ragging on them.
I tell tales that are squeaky clean. I stay out of police station.
Bro, what? I stay out of police stations. I don't get pulled over because I don't commit crime. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen, bro. Bruno's got bars.
Slamming rappers. You know, just really ragging on them.
I tell tales that are squeaky clean. I stay out of police station.
I mean, it was just really obnoxious. It was just like ridiculous.
I work hard to feed my children well, teach them lessons about life. You slap your so-called bitches, if not stab them once or twice.
You just hear the words.
If not stab them once or twice. He's like, I actually raised my children. Like, what the fuck? Even his own daughter's like, what? Pops, what the fuck is this?
Slap your so-called bitches, if not stab them once or twice.
You just hear the words. It can come out a little bit harsh and controversial.
I don't blame anyone for my plight. I don't blame the man.
I don't blame anyone for my plight. Wow, this is fucking incredible, bro. What the fuck?
Slap your so-called bitches, if not stab them once or twice.
You just hear the words. It can come out a little bit harsh and controversial.
I don't blame anyone for my plight. I don't blame the man who done me wrong. I don't wave my hands all around. I don't bend my fingers up and down. I don't mumble incoherently. I don't wear a big old nasty frown. Yo!
Bro, this is fucking amazing. Amazing. I don't throw up no gang signs. I just stick to committing bank crimes.
Fingers up and down. I don't mumble.
Up and down. I don't mumble. I speak coherently.
I don't wave my hands all around. I don't bend my fingers up and down. I don't mumble incoherently. I don't wear a big old nasty frown. Yo!
Whoa.
He's so proud of himself. The whole room is like, what the fuck, dog?
What do you think of that?
What do you think of that?
It was cool.
Pretty fire, huh? Yo, Nick loves that shit. He was like, yo, I'm showing everyone. He's like, I'm showing everyone this fucking rap video. Everyone else is like, what the fuck, speechless. He's smiling. He loved it. He loved it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
It was straight. I mean,
Yeah, I kind of ragged on the rapper. That offend you?
nah, I mean,
I think he did that thinking we were gonna get angry and stir up something. It didn't
Hey, he was rage baiting. He was rage baiting, dog.
even bother me. I just thought like, how ridiculous you are.
Uh-huh. That's usually what happens with rage bait. You just say, wow, how ridiculous.
I look at it like just like when a comedian talks about. I mean, I just look at it like that.
I don't know if it was meant to get under my skin type things or not, but
It did. It bothered you. Stop it.
it didn't offend me at all. I didn't even care about it. That's his creative expression. Let him have it.
Actually, I think both
I'm more offended by the hat.
me and my mom were really skeptical. It feels a little bit like making a separation between two different cultures that might not exist.
What do you mean cultures?
Like with a midlife man in white America versus the black rapper, which seemed to be the main.
By the way, I never mentioned black.
Personally, I don't like that rap.
Who said I never mentioned color? Oh, Bruno. This is fucking amazing.
To be the main.
By the way, I never mentioned black.
Personally, I don't like that rap. And I've told him before, it's really offensive to me. I squirm just because I think, especially being in the center of something that is so racially conscious.
But see, you can't. You know why? Because we're taught growing up that these kind of things
That's his
happen,
artistic expression.
and we
He
just,
can do what he can say.
we don't take it personal.
Who's we?
Blacks.
I'm absolutely, totally impressed with your creativity and ingenuity. I was offended by the rap song.
What?
There's a tone to it.
That's what it is.
It's the same issue I've had with you throughout the project.
I don't experience Bruno having compassion in some ways, or a depth of understanding, or a willingness to feel in a deep way. He's got kind of a meat and potatoes, basic, opinionated, judgmental stand.
There's a
What's wrong with meat and potatoes?
tone to that is offensive to me. It seems to, I don't do that, and it negates the Black experience.
Right.
And I don't do that. Well, no shit, you don't do that. You can grow up Black.
Right, and I think that the one thing
Wait, what?
That's it.
Of course you don't stab your girlfriends because you didn't grow up Black. Not like it's absurd to like say that. Like, like what the fuck? Your argument's weak sauce, Deb.
Point blank.
Yeah. And if you don't, you irritate it rather than respect it and inquire into it.
But again,
Hard to.
I'm not, it's not.
No,
Bruno.
Bruno, you can say that. I don't accept
Not
that.
Bruno.
Okay? I don't think you're writing
My stage alter ego.
on behalf of midlifers. I think you wrote from your point of view, period. And I think that you're couching it by saying you're appealing to an audience. You have these judgments that I think you have no right to have.
I honestly can't tell at this point what implications this is going to have for us.
Nah, that music video was hilarious. Absolutely fucking hilarious. All right, fuck it. We can do another episode. I was gonna say 1 hour. I guess there's two left, I think. So maybe we'll do one more, and then I was gonna maybe play some innovate rounds and shit, but fuck it, might as well just roll.
Previously on Black White.
My theory is it starts with personal responsibility. You get out of life what you put into it.
They are so aware of the fact that they are Black and that they are separate and they are different.
You know, so far, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger. You know,
But is that gonna happen?
but it's, you know, well,
It's
you
not
said
gonna
You're sitting there and you want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
I hear you. No, I know it's out there, but I'm trying to enlighten you on the fact that you have to approach life in a certain way.
That's
And
bullshit.
not
We're just trying to help you get the experience, but you won't get it.
See what happens.
You see that? She looked and ran over. I didn't see that. Yeah. You know,
He ran over across the street.
you see that?
Never happened, dog.
She looked and ran over. I didn't see that. Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
culture
but
and
you know,
stuff. But I mean, it's the way she did it.
Even though my poetry class knows that I'm white, they're really psyched for me to come along with them to see things that I wouldn't have been able to see if I wasn't in Black makeup.
But I'm not going to be with. I'm serious. I won't do that again.
I don't trust her. I really don't like her. After this show,
Damn.
I don't want nothing else to do with Connie.
I didn't know not to say that.
No,
So it came out like you.
Oh, yeah, she called the bitch. She's like, "What up, bitch?" And she, I didn't know not to call you a bitch.
Oh, bitch.
I didn't feel like I was a part of the group.
You can't act Black. You are Black.
Right.
There are just some things you're part of. You're not a part of it.
Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white. Everybody ain't a stereotype. Just because I look wrong, I'm about to do right. Black as midnight or bright as Snow White. You better do me right or I'ma have to take flight. Put you on nice, blast on you twice. If you a zebra, better come out them stripes. Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white.
The families are at odds right now, and we thought it'd be a good idea to bring in a therapist, an objective view, to come in and see if they can help us work this out.
Are there things that have happened that you've been
I mean, is that fair though? Is it fair to get a Black therapist? Like, they should have just went with like a Cuban or something. You know what I mean?
reluctant to share?
It just gets frustrated sometimes when he think that
It's like going to a female marriage counselor. Like, you don't think they're going to be more on the woman's side? Come on.
I see what I see because I want to see it. But I always say, Bruno has his Bruno block. Bruno has this Bruno block. He sees the world
like blue blockers, Bruno blockers,
just through Bruno's eyes, Bruno's ways, Bruno's ideas, and that's all that he wants to know. He don't want to know anything else.
I do believe that energy that one puts out, you have the world coming back to you in what you put out. For instance, we were walking through Beverly Hills, and I just felt that Brian was just really looking for signs of racism.
I tried to consider Bruno's point of view, but his point of view is so ignorant. It's a big problem.
No, I actually agree with them in that instance. You're like, did you see that? Did you see that? That girl moved over a centimeter, and we saw on the footage that they didn't. So in that instance, yes, Bruno is right about you, sir.
Now, Renee, what's your hot button? My hot button? I guess, when people I feel that should know better use words, racial slurs and, just comments. That's a hot button for me.
I think Renee holds on to judgments too much. I totally feel her judging me all the time. It sucks.
Has anyone ever offended you?
I've been dismissed for not understanding things or being clueless because of blonde or white. I don't love it, but I know who I am.
She gets her emotions get into it. She's very sensitive.
I don't want to have a bad impression about white women just because of what I've experienced with Carmen.
I don't like the way I'm feeling right now, particularly since we've all agreed to participate in a project, from my perception, geared toward healing misunderstanding, not resurrecting it and maintaining it.
Since the beginning of this project, I have been trying to find a deeper understanding of what it's like to be Black.
All right, bless Cherie. Let's do it.
My poetry class is going to be performing at this place called The Lounge, our final week.
Oh, wow.
And we really need to prepare.
Okay, here's the deal. So I want you to write on this piece of paper 2 truths and 1 lie, okay? And then you're going to stand up and you're going to say your 2 truths and a lie, but you're going to say them all with super duper Willie Mammoth confidence. 'Cause that's what we need to do on stage and anything. And we're going to guess which one is a lie and which ones are the truth.
I like this game.
Who wants to go first?
Come on.
Okay, quiet.
My father has been in prison all my life. I used to be a stripper. I get all my underwear from the 99-cent store.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, go.
That's a tough one, because I believe you were probably a stripper.
Nobody as diva-esque as her gets their underwear from the
99 cents. Okay, you don't think she would be a stripper? What do you say, Bless?
I said the draws.
Draws?
I'm saying the dad.
The dad? Rose, what do you say?
Dad.
Dad?
Not one person picked a stripper. Not one person was like, yeah, nah, she's not a stripper. They immediately were like, yeah, she looks like she's probably stripped.
Dad? No, I'm gonna go stripper.
I'm gonna go stripper.
Okay, I didn't used to be a stripper.
Oh, yeah. The whole room had you pegged as a stripper.
Even though I'm in Black makeup and around Black people, I'm still trying to squeeze my way into something that I'm not exactly welcomed into.
Yo.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, squeeze your way in to something you're not welcome. That sounds insane.
Good, how are you?
Good. We're just hanging out.
A lot of people there don't have that quote unquote hood experience.
Right.
It's a big change for you to look around in your environment and it just looks dismal.
Right.
And it really
I really like Devon as a person with a lot to say.
Gone are the days of simple playground games and piggyback rides. So I settled for less than what used to mean more, and all my life I've settled for less. Too intimidated with the best or too far gone with temptations to make it last past 8th grade. All the while wondering what it meant to have a crush.
I remember meeting Devon. The first time that he opened his mouth with that first poem, he was in his zone. And immediately I realized that this was somebody that
she's smitten. She's smitten like a mitten.
I was probably gonna have a little bit
Perhaps a little bit of a crush.
Oh, yeah?
As strange as it may seem, love is a poem I spend a lifetime writing, so let's make the next poem reality.
Damn.
I realize that I've learned to blend in, but my main motivation is to actually connect on a soul level, where color difference just doesn't matter.
You connect on a soul level. You need a soul brother.
Today I'm taking Carmen to a black hair salon. It's kind of like where we as black women get together and just bond. I'm hoping that maybe we can find a way to get along, and maybe that'll open the doors for us to, you know, break through what we have been having difficulties with in the house.
I definitely do still have sensitivity around Renee, but there's a part of me that would like to connect with her. She is a neat woman, and I'm a neat woman. There may or may not be space for friendship. I really don't know.
You can have a seat.
Wow, you are going, girl. This is great.
Thank you.
Where would you like me to hang out? Hang with her?
See right there?
Great. Thank you. How are you? Good, thanks. Oh, boy. Do you work here very often?
Well, through the week.
You know what I like too is the music's not on all loud.
Yeah, I don't really listen to like hardcore rap unless it's on the radio.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Because I'll be listening to like 50. Like I love 50.
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say shit, bro. I've been listening to 50. She obviously meant 50 Cent. And she's like, yeah, I totally agree. 50s, 60s, the classics. I got all the vinyls. Wow. Incredible.
Because I'll be listening to like 50. Like I love 50.
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
No! 50 Cent. The rapper. I would characterize Carmen as naive and, you know, has no, I mean, I hate to say it, just has no clue about having a relationship with someone of another race.
So how long have you been out here?
Because she doesn't know 50 Cent. I don't know. Maybe you got a point. Maybe you got a point. I don't know.
Just came back home. See, I'm originally from Philly. Still feel like I wouldn't want to introduce you to any of my friends because I don't really know what you're gonna say.
What's your name?
Tila.
Tila.
Yeah.
Carmen.
Hi, Carmen.
Hi, Tila. Love your hair. Can I touch it?
Yes. It's so dry right now.
Oh, it
Tila, tequila. She said, I still feel still.
Still, gonna hear me when I die, still.
Still.
is too adorable.
Like, what? What black woman goes up to another black woman and say, can I touch your hair? It was just kind of like, okay, I tried. I can walk away from this knowing that I did all that I could to try to establish a relationship with her, and it's just not gonna happen.
I mean, but you brought her there, but you you just ignored her the whole time. And she was walking around trying to be friendly and trying to make friends and conversate, and you just fucking totally left her hanging. Like, what the fuck? Give her some advice, pull her to the side, tell her, hey, Carmen, don't do that. Like, come on.
Because Brian is so hell-bent on me experiencing racism, we're going to go out and see how many good Samaritans we can find here in Simi Valley, a primarily white neighborhood, by pretending we're having car trouble.
Oh,
so far,
I love this. I love this idea.
Black Bruno, I haven't felt like I've been discriminated against at all. And Brian is very anxious for me to feel this, but I'm not so sure that I am going to.
Hey, Ram, you wouldn't happen to have any jumper cables, would you? You wouldn't happen to have any jumper cables, would you?
Thank you. I'm not sure what I can personally say to Bruno to get through to him because we've had the big discussions. If I don't get through to him, promise you it will not be for lack of trying.
Do you have any cables?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Gosh, with all
Wow, the whitest lady there is with her kids. It's like, yeah, I got you. Hold on 1 second.
You need a hand loading all your stuff in the car? Okay. So I really appreciate that.
Hope you're not mad at it.
I really feel like
People were more than happy to help us, regardless of the fact that we were Black.
We used to have a really bad car, so I'm
okay.
cars.
Every experiment they try to stage to whoa, this will show Bruno. The difference is he'll definitely experience racism in this scenario, and he never does. It always just goes the way Bruno says it's gonna go, and it just reaffirms that he's like, "See, I told you." It's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Yes, we're ready. Thank you. Good, great. Appreciate it. I must say, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Everyone was very helpful and courteous, and I'm sure this was a little frustrating for Brian, and frankly, validating for myself.
I'm very frustrated because every time I take Bruno out in his black makeup, I'm striking out.
Striking out.
My mom told me how much fun it was to go to the black hair salon, so I wanted to see for myself. And my friend Brianna from poetry class decided that she would be okay taking me. This is kind of a community that no white girl would usually have the right to be a part of, because it's sort of like an inner sanctum.
Yeah. Are you gonna have it curly or are you gonna keep it fuzzy?
Yeah, we're gonna have that funky, like, standing up and going this way.
Love those colors. It looks like it, honestly, like reminds me of Halloween. Are you uncomfortable? No, it's fine. I mean, used to it.
Even though I would get accepted more when I was in black makeup, it's kind of like right now I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping to somewhat connect more than I have.
What happened to you yesterday? Why? What? Oh, it's going to be too late. I need my sleep. How was it? They were mad at you. They were? Who? Yeah. Duran? All the poets and everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
The poetry class got together last night to go check out the space that we'll be performing at next week. I didn't think it would be a big deal that I didn't go.
They're like, who does she think she is? Are you serious? Like, no, because like they thought.
Who do you think you are?
That you're gonna be there, and because everybody just went. Like they're supposed to. Yeah, to check it out to see where they're gonna. Everyone was there. Yeah. Oh my God. They're like. She's gonna perform next week, and she didn't even see the spot where she's gonna perform at. Oh no! Oh, I do not want them to upset me.
The last thing I want is for this group to be mad at me.
I mean, you don't have to go check out a venue before you perform there.
I feel like I just keep missing the mark.
I want to find out more about the opposite race, and Carmen's not giving me that, so I'm gonna move on. So today I'm going to Bible study. Hi, I'm Renee. Nice to meet you. I'm Mary. Sorry for being so late. Better late than never. Yes. When I first met them, I thought, oh my God, I'm sitting down with two older women. One of them looks like she's even older than my mom.
So, wait, had you come for a Bible study? I mean, did you think you were having one today?
Oh, I forgot to bring my Bible, so I don't.
I thought it was kind of disappointed.
I thought it was, because normally I'm used to like meeting actually at the church.
Yeah.
But then I thought maybe this is a LA thing too.
Yeah, right.
Actually, we just moved here to California, so right now we're living in Tarzana.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
I really didn't feel like these were women that I could call up and say like, "Hey, let's go shopping."
I love the like fish out of water soundtrack in the background. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I tried Bible study, but they weren't women that I really felt like I would click with. So I'm gonna try knitting because I think that's something that a lot of white women do. Hi, I'm Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Hi.
Hi, Renee. This is something I'm designing. It's a crochet project, and it's for beginners.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. We do it step by step, and we do it in a very methodical way so that you won't get frustrated, so that it'll be enjoyable. It looks like everyone's knitting, but most of them also know how to crochet.
These women, I mean, are very good at what they do. I mean, just very crafty. I mean,
crochet, you don't say.
They were pulling out all kind of things that they made, and they were telling me I would be at the same point as they are, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, right.
We all have a huge stash of yarn at home.
Oh, really?
More than we'll probably ever knit.
I couldn't relate to it. I couldn't get into it. I thought this was boring.
You're having a little trouble with
Why'd you go to a knitting class? I could have told you that.
starting. That's from the top. Go from underneath. That's in the back. Go all the way around. No. All the way around. And slip it on.
The whole entire time I'm thinking, this is white America.
This is white America. This is white America. Is fucking hilarious. Sewing circles.
Okay, with ladies, thank you. I didn't know if I was ever going to meet a white woman that I was going to click with.
I thought it would be fun to walk down the neighborhood that I've walked around many times as a white person to see what it would be like to walk in that same neighborhood as a black person.
You guys have a good day, huh? Okay. See you later. Bye.
I believe that Brian thinks that I am hard-headed and unwilling to look at the fact that there is racism and that it's tougher to be a black person in this society.
He's not getting the little subtleties, people turning their head when you try to speak to them, or people not wanting to speak to you, or walking away from you crossing the street. So he's not grasping that. So I would love for something drastic to happen while he in black makeup.
Hi. Absolutely. Tell me about it.
Are you familiar with it at all?
No.
It's in our fish. It's getting into our fish from the coal burning site.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it $5. When Brian says the Bruno block, I think he's saying that I live in denial and I'm not really seeing the rampant racism that is there in front of us all. I believe if you want to see bad things out there, you want to see racism, you'll see it. I think the Bruno block is really the Brian chip.
You're my man.
I mean, yeah, in the case of Brian, like, he's like, oh, people looking away when you try to talk to, like, I think you just seem like an asshole. Like, you have this vibe about you where you come off like a fucking asshole, and you have like a resting dick face, you know?
Today, Devon, Blessed, and Latoya are coming over for my poetry class.
Some black woman.
I'm a little bit nervous because sometimes when I hang out with them, I can start to feel a little bit like I'm just the naive white girl.
Do you guys have any white friends?
Come to think of it, I haven't in a while. I did in high school, but no close friends.
Does it feel like it would be harder to get closer to them?
Nope. Yeah, wait, yes.
No. I used to be scared of them.
I'm thinking about the
White
whole
people?
country news.
Really? Yeah.
But-
I did. I didn't know how to act around them. I think that white people communicate different.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
I don't know if we're disciplined too. We discipline our kids out
Yeah, we do.
in the grocery store, in the grocery store line.
My brother's got our ass whooped all the time. It seemed like every day because we was always doing something. It was sometimes we would get lectured first, sometimes we get whooped first. It depended on what we did.
Okay, some parents don't do that. Like when I was growing up, I would get whooped and I didn't know why. Like when I was growing up, I got my ass whooped every day. He would come, my mother's husband would come and do the belt like this and say, it's time. And he would whoop the shit out of me. I don't know why.
Then that's different.
And he would just abuse me. And at first I thought he was my daddy because my dad's in prison and they would tell me that this man was my dad. I remember everything. Right. My mom hated me because I knew who she was. Right. And she knows that I remember everything and she's scared of that. But I do not like
Bars. That's a fact. I know who it was and I remember everything and they're scared of that. I relate.
Tell me that this man was my dad. I remember everything. Right. My mom hated me because I knew who she was. Right. And she knows that I remember everything and she's scared of that. But I do not I just remember the past, but I make something out of it.
Like you, my mother did so many drugs, it was ridiculous. I really, when I was a kid, where's my PlayStation? Oh, I took it to get fixed. Never saw it again. Little things like that. That's what drugs do.
I took your PlayStation to get fixed. He's like, what was wrong with it? What was wrong with it? It was playing games just fine.
And then, but she married my stepfather. Like, he used to throw me up against walls, not even hitting, like throw me up against walls for some math problems. He'd force food in my mouth, like with the fork, cutting up my whole mouth and stuff, like craziness.
I'm listening to these stories that Blessed and Latoya have, and I'm blown away.
And my mom, she was in jail like all through Christmas, and I remember those days. And I remember living with my grandma. I lived with a lot of different people, but because of all those factors, statistically, I should not be where I am. And that is the root of my name. Because it's not luck. I am truly a blessed individual because that is my life. But I'm here, and I got to go to college, and I'm still going. And you know, I got family, I got people who love me. I'm sitting here eating dinner, talking to you guys, and no matter what has come my way, we keep coming out on top.
You know, you want to relate, and you want to be able to say, "Oh yeah, I know exactly how you feel," and then I have to remind myself, like, "No, Rose, no, that didn't happen to you. That how could I possibly understand?"
If only people were this honest with themselves. That didn't happen to you.
Rose, no, that didn't happen to you. That how could I possibly understand? I haven't lived through what they have.
Because, you know, before you have a story, you have to have a storm. You have to have a storm, I think. Do you think that?
That wholeheartedly.
Yeah, you just have to be.
You have to go
through something. You have to go through something just to be, you know, a human being sometimes. So.
After hearing experiences from these kids, I start to wonder if the divide between us is so big if we're ever really going to truly be able to connect.
What are you talking about? That's not connecting. Them sitting there opening up to you, telling you all these experiences. Like sometimes it's like, bro, can't see the forest for the trees. I don't think we'll ever connect, as they're literally just sitting there sharing shit with you. How's that not connecting?
Well, right now I'm just a little, discouraged because, I've tried Bible study group and I've tried knitting, and those two haven't worked out. So I'm going to try scrapbooking. I'm not going to give up. Everybody else has been,
To meet other white women. She went to Bible study, a knitting, a sewing circle, and now the third option, scrapbooking.
people and making friends, and I feel like I'm being left out here. So hopefully I can get something out of it.
Hi, I'm Renee. How you doing?
Nice to meet you. You too. This is Renee.
Hi.
Scrapbooking.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, so y'all are all pros at this then, right?
They are. They've been doing it for a while. Can I get you something to drink?
I'm fine right now.
And we have brownies and vegetable dip. So
I walked in and they have like boxes of pictures and they're cutting and pasting.
Yeah, that's what scrapbooking is. What the fuck are you talking? Oh my god, what's next? Extreme couponing.
And this is it. I don't know what I was thinking.
You don't have to crop your pictures. That's not something you have to do. But I like to because it focuses more on what you want to see. And then you can also get more pictures on your page too. That's it. It's fun. There's lots of fun stuff. So.
But then Deborah, who is a consultant for the scrapbooking class, I mean, she was very in tune to me.
So what made you choose private school opposed to public school? Well, we started our girls in Catholic school.
When I told her I'm new here, it was like, there you go. She just starts spilling things, telling me about schools. And I mean, she was just, I don't know. It's just like, it was really easy talking to her.
You want to go into the store and see that and then maybe look at the little albums and see what would work for you? Okay.
When I first walked into the room, I was surprised that her daughter's best friend was Black.
Yes,
Why?
this is Michelle and this is her friend Allison. Hi. Michelle's been scrapbooking since she was 4, I think, and Allison maybe a couple years, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't get a vibe or feeling that this woman has any issues with race.
What do you usually do for Mother's Day?
Oh, normally I hint around, like I may put something on the refrigerator, and I kept putting.
I couldn't believe Debbie's daughter had a Black friend. Like, what?
It everywhere, and I kept hinting,
Did it
I
work?
could really use, like a day at the salon.
It worked. Okay. And give me a call if you have any questions about your pictures or about the album, or even if it's just.
For the first time, I felt like I was actually clicking with someone that was outside of this project, who was white and wasn't Carmen.
Okay, it was nice meeting you.
Devon asked me to go out and get some lunch with him and just spend some time together.
Damn.
And I'm really excited to do that.
This is a beautiful area.
I thought it was a bird nest back there.
Are you dressed black?
So did you go to school around here?
Nah, I went to school out in near San Bernardino.
Oh, okay, right. You grew up there.
I played football all year, varsity my senior year.
Wow. It's interesting. We kind of went out for just a casual day. I was in black makeup and
Yeah, he asked you out on a date and you dressed black. What the fuck?
He showed me around the city in the area. He lives nearby. So did you win Best Smile at your school?
Nah, I don't win best nothing.
No?
Nothing.
Oh, man.
They had a best poet category. That probably would have been me because that's how everybody said. That's the poet right there.
Well, there you go. That's about the best compliment you can get. To be honest, Devon's pretty cute. And I don't mean like cute. I mean, he's pretty beautiful.
Pretty.
When's your birthday?
August 22nd.
August 22nd. Hopefully don't nobody forget it. I like that.
Oh, shit, I forgot your birthday. Happy birthday, homegirl.
Oh, shit.
Devon is, well, he's enlightened, let's say.
That's interesting. That's a shackle. It showed him feel real. Stuff like that remind me of slavery. It's hard to look at stuff like that.
Is it?
I couldn't imagine myself in that position. It's crazy.
I'm trying to white guilt himself into some pussy. He's like, damn, every time I see a shackle. What the fuck?
You know, my ancestors, were put in cuffs similar to that. It hurts. 'Cause I couldn't imagine my grandpa, my brothers, my sisters, my mom or pops, nobody being shackled, being sold, like cattle. And, just thinking about it, I always try to put myself in their shoes. I can't do it, but just to give me more understanding and more appreciation, as to where I'm at. Because I don't see how we can live, and forget about certain things that have happened.
One really neat thing is that as Devon and I were hanging out, I started realizing how much he was willing to teach me.
And I swear, I don't know, it's just something about black women and they are just, to me, some of the boldest individuals.
Right.
I have never met a woman who will be scared of nobody. I don't care if you're the biggest man, you cross her, she is in your face. Do not cross her. That's why I respect them to the fullest. Partly because I'm scared and partly because I've been raised right.
After Devon and I started talking about what is true for our lives, we talked about our friends and our families and ourselves. It was like talking like kids again.
Oh, I swear it's all the same. It gotta be all the same. We just people.
We are just people.
Then why'd you need to go on the date in blackface? Why couldn't you just go as yourself? I don't understand.
Country bar with her and some of her friends, and we would
honky tonk
go line dancing, which is something I've never done. We did strike up a conversation with a gentleman at the bar, and somehow we started talking about neighborhoods.
Georgia. She's deciding what area to move into.
From where?
We're from Glendale. Glendale's police department is known to be really good. Like, what would they? What do you mean?
A lower car with 4 Mexicans in there. My friends and I pull them over. I'll find a reason.
Like, you just look.
There's no way this isn't an artificial conversation. The way this girl's like, so what do you mean? Specifics. Specific. If I see 4 Mexicans, I'm gonna pull them over. I'll find a reason. Okay.
4 Mexicans in there. My friends and I pull them over. I'll find a reason.
Like, you just look guilty.
I think they call that way.
Profiling. So you're saying somebody's driving down and they're black, they didn't do anything wrong, they might pull them over?
They don't belong there.
They don't
belong. A white kid doing the same thing, would you pull them over?
Look at this way. I'm a white guy and in the middle of the night I'm driving. It's all black gangbangers. Why am I there? I'm looking for one thing.
Drugs?
I'm looking for drugs.
Well, that's not because it's a black area, then that's because it's a drugging area, correct? There you go. She got you there.
Deborah is getting so upset, putting this guy in his place. She didn't have a reason to.
Oh, they do stereotype though. Oh man.
I was just really impressed with her.
That was a 100% fake interaction.
Have a conversation about reparations, which is the repayment to the descendants of African slaves for the mistreatment of their ancestors. Slavery was how many generations ago?
Yeah, slavery was so many years ago, but all the slave owners, tobacco companies that got all this free labor, and now the tobacco companies are billion-dollar industries off the free labor of blacks. All these other big businesses that still exist today, where money passed down from generation after generation, they're still getting the monies. That money was made off the backs of...
You're getting monies, the potential monies.
They're still getting the monies. That money was made off the backs of slaves for free. So while their generations of kids are just rich after rich after rich, will be rich for all their generations to come, the descendants of slaves stay poor after poor after poor after poor.
Can you imagine what an absolute chaotic mess it would be if all of a sudden the government said, okay, we're going to now give money to all African Americans who are the descendants of slaves. We've all been enslaved. Okay, I don't think checks have been flying around for anybody. Get off it, please.
He said we've all been enslaved. Okay, where I don't see the checks flying around my bank account. Get off it already.
Flying around for anybody. Get off it, please. Get a job.
I don't want reparations because I don't feel like I deserve it. But there are some that do.
If there hadn't been slaves there to do it, do you think tobacco companies would have found some way to do it?
Would you work today all your life for free?
It's unrealistic. It'll never happen. It's a nice thought, but come on.
I interact with white all day, every day. I do not have a chip on my shoulder. I'm not paranoid, but there's no way to convey that to Bruno and any Bruno type that's out there, because they don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it. They want to believe that everything that's white is okay.
What? Everything that's white is alright. I mean, I think you're lying to yourself a little bit there, Brian. It's like, I don't have no chip on my shoulder, and you definitely do. When you went to the fucking golf place, and the guy was like, oh, do you need some help looking for shoes? He's like, that's only because I was white. It's like, no, it's because you're in a fucking affluent golf shop looking for golf shoes. What about the fucking golf shoes?
Deborah invited me over to her house to dinner because I talked about some of the Southern cooking that I do. And at the same time, I'll meet her husband, Steve. So I'm looking forward to that.
I hope
How you doing? Too. Oh.
Yeah, he always likes playing bartender.
Does he?
So here's our new one.
He's like the family in Get Out. He's like, I would have voted for Obama for a third term if I could. You know what I mean?
Wow, I like how you always include your dog. Deborah, I can honestly say, is one who is very open-minded, and she has a lot of friends. And I won't say just worldly, but just aware of people.
She's a worldly white. She's one of the good ones.
Oh, thank you. Those are beautiful.
I mean, it was the same, just like in my household, and it was just great. And here it is, this white family, and we pretty much have the same values in raising our children. And I thought that was just awesome.
There's a lot to learn at 16 and 17. I know they think they know it all, but there's a lot to learn still.
Yes. To me, boys are
And I
just
thought I
so
know.
hard
Oh.
to me.
Want to trade?
I don't think we're going to agree with you on that one.
No. Oh.
I guess let's just say it's not easy parenting 16-year-olds.
Parenting,
Right?
yes. Talking to Deborah and her husband is like, no, it's not a black or white thing. It's just a parent thing. So you ready for school?
Almost.
Yeah,
I love Michelle's.
High school.
When does your son start? Yeah, she just started high school.
Well, Nicholas had problems in school.
Oh.
And Nicholas got kicked out of school.
Oh.
He was hanging with the wrong crowd.
At the Cassidy bar. In third grade, I brought a knife to school and got suspended.
I was brought up a certain way, and I am kind of strict. Sorry, but I am kind of strict.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah. I really want to keep our relationship And I just feel kind of bad deceiving her. I feel like I'm lying to her every time that I go to her house or we do things.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
I'm just frustrated because I don't know what to do. I don't know. Do I tell her? Do I just keep continuing on? I feel like we've really made a connection here and I could have a friend after this project is over with.
Yeah, a friendship that was built on a lie.
It's very important to Brian that I understand where he's coming from. So I'm going to be an open-minded student today so that perhaps he can teach me something that will change my perspective on things.
Today, I'm going to take Bruno to an all-black dominoes game and hope this approach will help bring down his Bruno block. Just to help him interact with just all black and see how he goes from there.
Hey, good. How you doing?
What's up?
Brian, man.
We just brought the
Jared.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
The scene was these guys sitting around a little card table, smoking, drinking. They had good buzzes going on and playing dominoes. It was a real black scene where it was, black vernacular and, guys having a good time.
Who ready to come here? Yeah, I'm what y'all playing to? What score goes to? 150. 3 houses. He didn't even want to be in the room. I don't really know how to play the game that well either, but it wasn't going to deter me from sitting there and enjoying myself and having a great time.
Oh, yeah, you going after me? We got another OG on the table.
OG, what's that? Doesn't know anything?
That's an original game.
Original game. All right. I'm not uncomfortable being around black people, but there are all different kinds of black people. If there are smoking, drinking, loud talking, Ebonic speaking black people, that's not my element.
You got dominoes.
What does that mean? I got dominoes.
That means you played first.
Okay.
That means you didn't get your hand empty first.
All right.
Where you about to go?
Wow. Brian here has changed his entire vocal pitch, tone, the way he acts. All of a sudden, he laughs completely different now. All of a sudden. Okay, Brian, we see you, dog.
Where you about to go?
Is that not the fakest laugh you've ever heard? He's like, I'm trying to show Bruno I'm comfortable. You're not.
I didn't fit in because I have no passion or no desire to learn the game of dominoes. This isn't, whether you're black or white, and that's a world that I don't belong to. Yeah, I don't like dominoes. I don't like staying inside. I don't like smoking, and I don't like, I got agitated. It just wasn't fun. I wouldn't be anywhere in a smoky room with guys getting drunk, sitting at a table playing anything.
The thing about it that
no, not even Texas Hold'ems, smoking some cigars, throwing back some whiskey. I don't know, Bruno. I think you'd be right at home.
That like my uncle, he's talking about in the South. It's like dominoes is played the same all over.
Right.
But it's one game that our people share. It's sort of like Hispanics has their own language. Dominoes is our language. And it's time, but it's the only time that you can get together and enjoy each other in good company. It's about calling money, see who can come up with the funniest statement.
Right.
At the same time, still strategizing like it's, what I'm saying? It's wonderful. I love it. It's relaxing to me.
Mm-hmm. If Bruno admits that he was uncomfortable because there was more than one black in the room, as opposed to, the smoke, the drinking, the game, then he has to admit that there is a problem. That's why I say Bruno block, because he's only going to let out what he want to let out.
I mean, I'm in some defense, some people don't like being around smoke. If they don't smoke, they don't want to be in a room full of smoke. Like, I'll give them that. But yeah, it did seem like he was a little like, yeah.
I've been spending a lot of time with Deborah, and it's been great.
It's been real easy getting to know her and establishing a relationship, unlike my experiences with Carmen. I was questioning myself, like, okay, is it me? You know, but here it is. I bonded with this woman who doesn't have any idea what this whole project is about.
Okay, see, my daughter thinks I'm the only one that does that. Oh, Semper First.
No, we went first shopping in Beverly Hills, and it was great.
How are you? Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Are these real?
What does it say? Baby pink knit beaver with lacy bottom. Oh my! This is what we needed to get pictures in.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun. I felt like two teen.
No, I feel like Frank Lucas in this.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun. I felt like two teenage girls on the town for the day.
Will you take our picture? Back to back. There we go.
Did you learn anything from Frank Lucas?
The whole time I'm with her, I keep thinking, this is not right. It's not fair. I can't keep going on like this. I feel like I need to let her know who I really am.
Well, I do want you to know I'm glad that you did come out with me. This has been great. It's been a good experience and everything. But nice getting to know you. And I do have something to tell you. And I hope you don't be offended because I really do like you, Deborah. I really do.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't want you to think it was something to embarrass you or in any way. Okay.
Okay.
I am who I said I am, but I do want to let you know that I'm really not white. I'm really black. And when I met you, I will honestly tell you, I was so nervous because I was coming into your home and you didn't know anything about me. And I felt like I was deceiving you. I felt so bad. This woman doesn't know anything about me. And I feel like I'm deceiving her. And when you said that you were Catholic and I'm Catholic and you know.
So everything else is the same?
Everything else is
moving out here, or you?
No,
you're not.
I'm not. But we can still be friends.
I felt like I was confessing to the priest or something because it was like, you know, Deborah's standing in front of me and I'm telling her, you know, I'm going on. And she's like, oh my God.
Why would I care?
Why would I care?
I don't think it's about that. It's about
Oh my God.
whether we have something in common, you know, we have family in common. Do you really have family?
You really have family.
Everything alive. I felt so much better. I told her the truth. We hugged. We ate another piece of chocolate. And, you know, from then on, I felt like I made a friend in California and she didn't care whether I was black or white.
Like, no.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How wholesome.
We can do this. Okay. This kind of shows. Oh man! After hanging out with Devon for a while, we've gotten closer as friends. Where's your? I still have not seen it. I still have not.
Oh
seen
my
it.
God! He said I still haven't seen it, and then he whips it out.
Devon is just like, he's smooth in such a vulnerable way that I'm not used to. That it's like somewhat breathtaking.
Put something to kind of represent me over my heart.
Bro, I feel like the camera shouldn't be filming. They're in his bedroom. He's taking his clothes off. Bro, she's like, "Oh my God, I love Devon."
Yeah, like it just represents the passion and burning in my heart.
Bro.
My soul's on fire, and it's taking me
on fire
as far as I'm gonna go.
Him showing me his tattoo, which was on his heart. I mean, it was really like he's offering me, like it really did. It almost felt like a gift. Like, here's a piece of my heart. Like, here's a piece
he's
of.
gonna give you a gift. Give him a piece. Give you a piece of him. All right. Oh my God.
Me.
So he knew what he was doing, though. He's like, "Yeah, follow my heart and led me to you."
I really appreciate how helpful Devon has been in showing me around places I've never been. And
All of a sudden, she does her hair different. She dresses different now. Like, okay, we see you, Rose. We see you.
teaching me things that I wouldn't usually have the opportunity to learn.
Well, how do you feel now?
I feel cool now. It's just more easy to talk to you versus, a white man, period.
One of the biggest struggles was trying to attack this idea of the barrier, of the black and white wall.
you know, trying to enter a world that isn't yours. And I'm realizing that perhaps we are just human beings. And I am just a girl. Or even more so, I'm just Rose. And everybody is just who they are.
You need an experiment to tell you that. The dime.
I did meet Deborah again. I felt like, ooh, we'll have some girl time, just me and her, 101.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there she goes. Like the same. I don't think I was going to recognize you. It was relief hanging out with Deborah as Black Renee. I just felt like a huge weight had been lifted off of me.
I didn't think I was going to recognize you. She's like, you look the same.
What do you think white girls think of black girls? What do you think their stereotypes are?
I think some probably think they're very bossy, you know, twitching of the head, and you know, but compared it to like some of the white girls that I work with that may be a little bit younger than me, they're always talking about sex. So I had this impression that a lot of young white girls were wild.
Well, that's interesting.
Wow, I figured they were all on Girls Gone Wild.
So this is your impression. Okay, what else?
But not all. Not all. Deborah and I have really bonded, and we are friends, and it doesn't have anything to do with race. Coming into this project, I did have stereotypes about white women, but Deborah has opened my mind.
You just never know what someone else has ever experienced until you talk about it. And hopefully, by talking about it openly, that can lead to us solving this issue that we have in America today.
Wow. How wholesome. What a great episode of the show. Okay, so there's only one more. What time is it? It's 2:30. All right, we're going to leave that there, I think, and we'll do the final episode another time. I felt like I had to wrap it. It was like 5 months ago. I never finished watching this show, and I was curious. It came up on my watch later, and I said, damn, I still haven't finished watching it. So that's what we did tonight. I'm working on a lot of music. I got the Innovate battle coming up. Well, maybe we'll do a face off for that soon. The Froku battle as well. I think we just announced a date for that. Yeah, got a lot of dope shit coming soon. And maybe I'll do like a poll for what live I should do next. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. I know people come in and come out. They see what the live's titled. I don't know why they come here if they're not interested in watching what we're doing. But Pablo is gonna do what I always do, which is content based. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about all that. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like. If you want to run it back, go ahead and run it back. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time with something else, some other great content. Okay. Stay blessed, and hope everyone's has peace in their life, because that's probably the most important thing in the world, at least to me in my stage in life, is peace and health for you and all your loved ones. Okay. And yeah, I think that's about wraps it up. So far, I think we learned in the show, people are people, humans are humans. Some get along, some don't. It's got nothing to do with anything else. Some people just don't click, and they're never gonna click. And it is what it is. You just accept it and you go, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I appreciate it. I felt like it had been a while since I did a live. I had some time tonight, and I chose to do this show, finish this one up. Hopefully it doesn't get hit. The first 2 episodes were taken down by Oprah Winfrey Network. But the second live, the 3rd episode is still up. So you can also watch that one back. But yeah. Still
mobbing to the store, still looking like I lied, still rapping like I'm broke, still dreaming like I'm signed, but my hustle's so loud, they gon' hear me when I die. Dang, I can't still Cali with a
we're still here, still. Okay. I'm the fucking goat of everything, and yeah, it is what it is, my friends. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Okay. See you next time. Okay, bye.